Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be jumping over to Bremen today to pick up the assassination. Well, probably not the assassination since it's House Davion, but the targeted kill contract for sure. So let's go ahead and jump over there. And how many more days? Okay, the blackjack is done, so we can take that on our mission today. Go to contracts and targeted kill mission. Lance of enemy Mechwarriors and the House Creator ranks on Bremen's 9 have been making a reputation for themselves. Okay, so we're going to want to do this and that to give us as much potential payout. Maybe we'll get lucky and have another. Going to take you, and then you are going to be in the fire starter, and you are going to be in the Jenner. All right. Frail, huh? Yeah, that's something. Do we have any pilots for hire? We don't have any pilots for hire. We should look into getting more pilots for hire. Mech markets, nothing interesting there. Large chem lasers, medium chem lasers, small chem lasers. Yeah. So nothing interesting in any of those. Also, paint jobs. We need the paint jobs. Okay. Ready. So, first time taking the blackjack out. We will see how well we do.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Also, I think I forgot to do a certain something called weapon groups. Lord spread is hell out here.
If we bring the entire group to justice.
Actually, the weapon groups are pretty good.
Everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
I want to lift off and move. Alright, so we've got quite an interesting layout for a map.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Okay. Will do.
Package acquired.
Some LRM-10s.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check
That's
out
that
the
large
locations.
laser variant again, huh? Dang. Well, he went down quick. Didn't even get an attack off of me, which I can appreciate. Alright. Billboards! Destroy all the billboards! I do find it interesting that the year 3015 we're still using billboards. Okay. Alright, you coming with me? Or are you stuck? He's stuck. There he goes. Alright. so what do we got? That's the guy. Yes, does that. Alright, I saw that.
Focus target has been updated.
My range 700. Okay, he's low. Okay, we got a nice. You guys focus on that. I'm gonna focus on this one. Oh, especially that arm.
Be careful and take them out quick.
Want to get in closer so I can start using those medium lasers. Okay, he's a lot less dangerous now. We'll help with this guy and take out his arm. Take off that large laser.
I've lost firepower. I have to eject.
Okay, he lost all his weapon systems. We're gonna take you guys out. Wait, why is my guns not firing? Let's take out that other arm. Or other leg, I mean, not other arm.
Enemy mech eliminated.
There we go. I got a spider here. If we can get a Phoenix Hawk, I wouldn't mind it. Those are decent medium mechs. High speed, low drag.
Taking heavy damage.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's that last one. I thought. Oh, okay.
We've got our main guy. Good job.
Okay.
We've got an
All said and
order
done.
commander.
Mech did well.
Good job. That bounty is ours.
Still kind of prefer having an AC5 over
When you get back to
two
the ship set.
AC2s.
Splash
But
target.
fortunately, can't seem to fit that on this particular mech now. Like I said, you could in Mechwarrior Online take off the AC2s and fit an AC5 easily. But as we saw against the urban mech, I was able to successfully take it down without it ever managing to get within range of its AC10. So that was a significant bonus, not having to deal with that dangerous weapon. All right. Yes, yes. All right, so we got an LRM-10, 500,000 C-bills, and our choice of Phoenix Hawks, unfortunately limited by the fact that we apparently did not destroy them enough, which is a bummer. We could take a spider, but I'm not particularly fond of spiders. I mean, they're fast, they're jumpy, but the two medium lasers just isn't enough for me to want to take them over anything else. On the other hand, we can take it and sell it, so that's something. LRM-10s, medium laser, also want to be taking SRM2s, small lasers, and we'll take the SRM ammo. Did I check the mech market here? I guess I did. Alright, so battle mech. Speaking of mech market, sell. How much does that spider sell for? 500,000 C-bills too? Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that off right away. It's only on the Davion market anyway. Although we're in a war zone. We'll wait to sell it when we're outside the war zone. Alright, battle mechs. Well, nothing particularly took any damage. Alright. Oh, except for you. We're not repairing the spider. Alright. We do have an assassination contract of House Garita versus House Davion. It would piss off House Davion. But we're doing pretty well with them anyway at the moment. Here, let's go to contracts. They're not too happy with us, but they're not so unhappy with us that we would be getting terrible out of this. We would get 9. Is that even worthwhile? Let's take a look at the star map and see what other missions we might have around here. Got war zone contracts. Could also move, just run over to here and start taking a look at some of these mechs. Difficulty 22. Ooh. We might not want to go that way. I want to run over here just to see what the rare mech is. But we only got 2.7 million. And we have a defense and a garrison duty contract. Got a war zone contract here. I mean, in the case of the assassination contract, one could say money's money, so let's go ahead and do that. Continue, but if we are going to go money's money, then we're going to put in the points for the money. Everything is doing fine. Should be done in 6 days. More than sufficient. Just don't tell House
This group
Davion.
has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Okay, so it's another long mission. Long map, rather. Where you pretty much kind of have to fight everything that in the map simply because it's all in a row.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ow. Stop shooting me with that AC-5.
Target destroyed.
Tango down.
This is always the problem I've had with this game, is all these stupid little turrets everywhere. We're gonna go ahead and swing this way.
Target destroyed.
It's like, who has all these turrets to just put them around a farm? It's like, yes, I need a military-grade turret with military-grade weapons on it to stick around my farm in the middle of nowhere on a periphery border.
Target acquired.
While you're at it, you want to sell me some tanks? Scary thing.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
What are you?
New target
The
jammed.
whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
just gonna sit back here and wait for them to come around the corner like that.
New target.
Wilco, focusing fire.
While I focus fire this urban mech, outrange it, and put it in the ground.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright,
Target acquired.
what are you doing over there, dude?
Received, engaging. Watch it. My last kill is about to explode.
Acquired.
Ow! They hit me in the back with that stupid SRM. All right, we still have one more mech to kill. There he is.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Oh, this is a very scary mech. Although not as scary as the this medium lasers versus the SRM-6's variant. If you want to run away, I've got the range. I can just keep doing this all day long.
Kill confirmed.
Okay,
That's the last of them,
that's
Commander.
not good.
Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Well, their friends arrived and literally dropped right on top of our heads, so...
New target. Spider.
Engaging with Lance.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Uploading heavy damage.
Did I die already?
Focus target has been updated.
Gotta let ourselves cool down a little bit. They keep trying to run outside the map and getting stuck. Well, and now he's really stuck.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think there was anything. I mean, there was a fire starter, so if we can manage to take it, but I didn't put the mission for stuff. I put it for money. For what's the word I'm looking for? The word is salvage. That's the word. Alright, so I didn't put it for salvage. So, yeah. And we did kind of take that big hit to the back, so we're going to end up with a little bit more time being spent on repairs. Which is unfortunate. But we still made a decent chunk of money. We could have gotten ourselves another fire starter. No, we would have only had 9. So we wouldn't even gotten a fire starter. Give me an AC5 and a medium laser. There you go. Alright, and I don't think anybody took particularly too much damage. It's gonna repair all except for you. Is there? Can I like move to cold storage? There we go. 13 days. Alright, then let's take a look at... We just made House Creator happy, so we don't want to unnecessarily piss them right off again. We got a House Creator mission here, House Davion, Warzone contract. Let's head down this direction. And probably over to these, because I'm betting these are the missions that are the next ranking up. Alright, so what do we got in the mech market here? We got a cicada, which is no bueno. We got ourselves a trebuchet, but we can't afford it. As much as I would love to get this thing to actually start having some fire support. Because I do love my trebuchets as fire support mechs. I do not love my Vulcans, though. We do have this, but again, that's expensive. And we do have a fire starter, which is also expensive, so no. Equipment. Do we have anything decent? Rapid fire autocannons. Rapid fire autocannon is basically an autocannon 10 with the damage of an AC5. Fires at 70 rounds per minute. What's an AC5 fire at? Where's the AC5s? 33. Okay, so it's a faster firing AC5 essentially. With it, they also cost an extra 4 tons. We do have a rapid fire autocannon 5 that has the damage of an AC2. How does that compare to the AC2s? Okay, interesting. We got the heavy rifles, which can't fit those things, and yeah, I'm kind of curious. Loadout, market. You can only fit the light rifles in there, huh? What is the light rifle damage? So, light rifle, and especially this burst fire variant. Oh, that's a burst fire. Okay, so the light rifle does 7 damage, weighs 3 tons, which is lighter than an AC2, but only has a rate of fire of 8.5 rounds a minute. That's not even a round. That's slightly more rounds. Let's see. So round 8.5. Calculator. 60 divided by 8.5. That's 7 rounds a second? That doesn't seem right. No, that's a round every 7 seconds. A round every 7 seconds. On the other hand, if you were to fit 2 of these things on here's a question. Kind of curious. Battle mech. Loadout. Medium lasers. We cannot fit large lasers in these slots. That sucks. This is the problem, of course, with the way the game is set up, in that it's got these medium slots versus, the game running off of the slot or the amount of critical slots that it would take up. I much preferred the amount of critical slots it used to do. Medium chemical lasers, yeah. Yeah, I would say, slap the light rifles in there, slap 2 light rifles in there, but only if I could fit 2 large chem lasers into these slots. And they'd have to be chem lasers. But the fact that you can't do that, it means that basically I wouldn't do this. I'd stick with what I've got, essentially. I'm half tempted to do it, though. Light rifle burst fire. So it's the burst fire versus the basic light rifle. So this light rifle does 7 damage. This light rifle does 8 damage. But the other problem with the light rifles is their range. Range of a light rifle is only 360 meters, so it's got the range of an AC-20 essentially. And it's slightly better than an AC-20, but still, it's a light rifle with it's a weapon that does 7 damage. Basically, is almost an AC-20, except for the fact that it doesn't do AC-20 damage. It's got AC-20 rate of fire and AC-20. Actually, it's got worse than AC-20 rate of fire. So, yeah, no, the rifles, until you start getting up into like the heavy rifles, not as good. And the interesting thing is, the heavier the rifles, the bigger the range they have, which I also always found very interesting. But slower rate of fire again. This is why generally I just stick to the ACs, because I prefer having a damage over time versus a bunch of damage all at once. The medium rifle is not a terrible balance between the two, especially if you get the burst fire variant, where it's got decent range. At least it's got okay range. I'm not going to say decent. So anyway, let's take a look. Okay, so the mech market, we had the trebuchet, and that was pretty much it. Let's take a look at our star map. Did everything get repaired? Yes, okay. We do have some arena contracts we could try. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I haven't done any arena contracts, so. Starfall wants you to bring a lance of 4 medium mechs. We don't have a mech. Let's see. Bring a whatever weight class of mech you want into the arena for a free-for-all sponsored by Novatech. That sounds really bad. I mean, you know, if I was going to take it, I might take the fire starter over the other one, simply because of, no, this one.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
Is there a way for me to... There, that's what I was looking for. Okay, let's give this a try. Worst thing is, it sucks and I get my ass kicked, so. And we try again.
Alright, this match is underway. These two Mechwarriors are going toe-to-toe. But we definitely can't see their toes, Jackson. Indeed, we can't.
Okay, so I saw what looked like a heavy mech over there. Oh no, that would have been a medium mech. Too many enemies grouping up. Destroy one leg, huh?
Target acquired.
Okay. Alright, so we got Centurions.
New target Centurion.
Oh wow, they're really grouping up. Are these all guys all on the same team? Okay. Did some damage to him.
New target Locust. Target acquired.
This match is still trying to find its spark, as the Mechwarriors have yet to engage. If they were popcorn kernels, they wouldn't be popping, Jackson. God, he's got some skills.
There we go.
And he doesn't care who knows it. Delivered another opponent straight to
Okay,
the abyss. He's
let's
turning
go
the
ahead.
arena into a metal graveyard. I just hope they don't come back as ghosts. That's why you sleep with a nightlight. Another opponent bites the dust.
Okay.
Doesn't sound tasty.
Oh, since you're the only one I see right now. Oh, wait, there we go.
Acquired.
And he
Legs.
just lost a leg out there. That machine won't be running any decathlons anytime soon.
Target acquired.
KO'd another opponent. Won't even bother counting.
Okay, so we did have one concern with this group. Possibly being a danger. Not going in after them, though. I have range, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Copy.
You focus on him,
Engage
please.
He took a bite right out of his arm. This could be a huge turn of events here. If he pulls out the victory, his fans will probably have to clap for him.
Destroyed.
He sent
Okay, there we go.
another opponent down with authority. He made it look easy.
Take out this guy while we got just ourselves here.
Damn, he'll have to battle through without one of his legs now. It will take some real leg work for him to win now.
Target destroyed.
Okay, and then we've got just those two that were left over there, which we're just kind of sitting around, to be honest. But they've got SRM2 Inferno. That's dangerous.
Target acquired.
Commando with SRM6 and a large short burst laser. I don't think they know how to get to me. Just fine with me. I can just sit back here and do this all day. Not that I'm particularly scared of these guys. Got plenty of armors still.
Target acquired.
I'm a little scared of that SRM6, but I don't think he would survive long enough to actually get to use it. Now, what are you guys doing? You're just gonna sit there, huh?
The pace has really hit a wall here. Looks like they're moving underwater. It's slow and steady might win the race, Jackson, but it won't keep anyone awake.
Alright, alright, alright. And unfortunately, we've got this idiot not willing to jump. He took a single really hard hit, and that's about it. Alright, so we'll take this guy in and mop these two up. The four flamers, he should have no trouble doing that.
Oh, he took a hit. Some offensive weapons have been impacted. I think his ability to come out on top will be impacted too. Clear the command skill. It's about to explode. Wow, his arm just got blown off. I hope he waved goodbye.
Okay,
Folks,
is
Mason
that everything?
scores a clutch victory. This was a
There we
heck
go.
of a finish. You
Woodcuts
really
win!
left it all out there, Jackson. Seriously, I think I see an arm and a leg.
Peace! Through superior firepower. Alright, so that gives 500,000 C bills, which isn't too terrible. Destroy target number of forces 20. Destroyed legs 2. Fame earned, huh? Okay, so we have our own fame system within the arena. Alright, dang it. That fire starter would have been nice, but we should have destroyed slightly more of it before taking it out, apparently. And we'll take that. You've taken your first step in the world of unsanctioned arena combat. It's a world filled with adrenaline, danger, and the thrill of victory. Even the most legendary warriors like Grey Noten began their first with their first win. Each battle is a test of skill, strategy, and nerve, pushing you to your limits as you fight against more formidable opponents with each new match. Alright, so let's go to our battle mechs, get some repairs done. Except for you, we're not repairing you. We're sending you straight to the graveyard. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. We will be back tomorrow. Thank you all for coming, and don't forget to like and subscribe.